of the killer apps from the Xbox 360, Xbox Live Arcade. Today, we'll be talking about indie games that absolutely slayed on the service. Let's jump in. Nice. Bashon, the brainchild of Supergiant Games, puts you in the shoes of the kid as you navigate beautifully handcrafted isometric environments and unleash some serious butt-kicking on a variety of foes. Charmingly witty narration, with a charismatic voice reacting to your every move, a weapon customization system that lets you unleash crazy havoc, and a hauntingly awesome soundtrack. Bashon will surely keep you hooked. Super Meat Boy, developed by Team Meat, is a fast-paced platformer where players control Meat Boy, a tiny cube of meat on a mission to rescue Bandage Girl from the evil Dr. Fetus. Precise controls and a crushing difficulty, providing a real challenge for hardcore gamers. With a level count of 300, each with unique obstacles and hazards, a vibrant art style, and a thumping soundtrack, it all comes together for a fun, meaty experience. Geometry Wars Retro Evolved 2, developed by Bizarre Creations, is the sequel to the highly addictive predecessor. The game features a grid-based arena, where players control a claw-shaped ship and battle against waves of colorful geometric-shaped baddies. The gameplay is inspired by the likes of Asteroid. Simple but vibrant visuals and immersive sound effects all create a sensory overload you'll want to keep coming back to. Better wear protective goggles for this one. Limbo, developed by Play Dead, is a spooky puzzle platformer, where players control a young boy who wakes up in a dark and mysterious world, embarking on a quest to find his lost sister. With its atmospheric black and white visuals, haunting sound design, and head decapitation, Limbo offered a truly unique indie experience on the Live Arcade. The game's physics-based gameplay and thought-provoking themes of isolation and survival set it apart, creating a memorable and distinctive title that will forever be etched in your brain. Also, we're never gonna get over that dang spider. Fez, developed by Polytron, is a whimsical puzzle platformer where players control Gomez, a 2D character who discovers a magical fez. The game's unique mechanic revolves around rotating the world, revealing new paths and perspectives. The mesmerizing pixel art visuals and clever puzzle design are just chef's kiss. Shadow Complex, developed by Chair, this game follows MC Nathan Drake, same actor, wrong character, Jason Fleming's journey to rescue his lady and uncovering a secret government conspiracy in an underground complex, combining exploration, platforming, and side-scroller shooter combat. Basically, it's the Super Metroid of Live Arcade, with its layered map, hidden areas, and upgrades that encourage thorough exploration, just like the game it was inspired by. The gameplay also utilizes a cover system, adding tactical depth to shootouts, and the non-linear progression system accommodates various playstyles. Last thing to note was that the game was one of the few indie titles that ran on the Unreal Engine 3, which, at the time, was definitely not something you saw every day from indie games of old, bringing the game's world and visuals up a notch to compete with AAA titles. PacMan Championship Edition DX, developed by Namco Bandai, Champ Edition is a fast-paced take on the classic. So PacMan still does the usual here, waka waka them pellets while avoiding the ghost to achieve high scores. But now, the unique gimmick, within a time limit and a dynamically evolving maze that adds unpredictability to the already familiar gameplay. PacMan Champ Edition DX offers insane replayability with its challenge modes, making it a truly addicting Pac-Man experience for gamers and fans of the arcade classic. Trials Evolution, developed by Red Lynx, this one's an adrenaline-pumping racing game that combines precision platforming with physics-based challenges. Players navigate obstacle courses on motorbikes, aiming for the fastest completion time. It also features a robust track editor for creating and sharing custom tracks, all making it a tubular time on Live Arcade, offering endless racing thrills and bike flip fails that never cease to make us laugh, cry, and pull our hairs out in frustration. Castle Crashers, developed by the Behemoth, is a humorous side-scrolling beat-em-up game behind the minds of Newgrounds founders Tom Fulp and Dan Paladin. Players embark on a quest as 4 colorful knights to rescue princesses from an evil sorcerer, engaging in fast-paced combat and good old slapstick humor. Castle Crashers was a special one, with its flash-based visuals visuals, and even a catchy soundtrack that was made by legit community members from the Newgrounds website, all adding to its charm, making this one a true indie gaming passion project. Scott Pilgrim vs. the World the Game, developed by Ubisoft and released as a tie-in game for the graphic novels and 2010 film of the same name. You play as Scott Pilgrim along with Ramona Flowers, Steven Stills, and Kim Pine, smashing your way through 7 levels to defeat Ramona's 7 evil exes. What else can we say about this one? It's inspired by the likes of The Simpsons and Ninja Turtles arcade games, showcasing a fun pixel art style, matching the look and feel of the graphic novels, super power-ups, and plenty of other fun unlockable features. Interesting fact was that the game was delisted from the live arcade a while back due to licensing, but then resurfaced back to modern consoles by 2021, so now you can enjoy the arcade classic right now. Braid, developed by indie dev legend Jonathan Blow, is a puzzle platformer game renowned for its story and innovative gameplay mechanics. Players control Tim, a protagonist on a quest to rescue a princess. Where have I heard this before? Think of this one as Super Mario Brothers, but flex in the dapper outfit from Odyssey. With its refined narrative exploring themes of love and regret, gameplay that featured unique time manipulation mechanics seamlessly integrated into puzzles, beautiful hand-drawn visuals, and an equally beautiful soundtrack. A refined and sophisticated Mario Brothers. No spoilers, but that freaking ending though. It's a real showstopper experience, cementing Jonathan Blow as an indie gaming titan and truly a one-of-a-kind all-time classic. Speaking of one-of-a-kind, did you know about those fully 3D games on the Game Boy Advance? Oh yeah, those are real. Check them out on the video up on your screen.